2023 and 2024 were some of the most busiest years we have had for historical movies and historical films in a long time. And there are some extraordinary films from the historical genre that got released all over the world over the past year or two. And I think many viewers aren't even aware of some of these excellent historical films. So in this video, I will give you my recommendations of the top 5 historical movies of 2023 and 2024 that I think you probably haven't seen yet. But before we begin, don't forget, if you love anything to do with historical movies and historical TV shows, then subscribe to my channel, History Spark. At number 5, it is One Life, a biographical film which tells the true story of British humanitarian Nicholas Winton and the extraordinary efforts he made to help rescue large groups of Jewish children from German-occupied Czechoslovakia. This film has brilliant acting by Anthony Hopkins and Helena Carter, and they are both amazing as the stars of this film. And they do a fantastic job of bringing to life this little known part of World War II. The story here is very moving and truly engaging. The set pieces and cinematography are really well done as well, just bringing a great sense of realism throughout the entire film. This is a hard to watch movie and a very emotional story as well. But One Life is a must watch for any viewer wanting to witness some good and humanity during history's darkest hour. At number 4, it is Noryang Deadly Sea, a South Korean historical war drama which depicts the brutal and bloody Battle of Noryang, which was the final major battle of the Japanese invasion of Korea, which lasted from 1592 to 1598. This film is the third part of the absolutely stellar Yi Sun-sin trilogy, which tells the story of the legendary Korean naval commander Yi Sun-sin. Of course, this film will be much more enjoyable if you have seen the first 2 films of the trilogy, but it can still be watched as a standalone film as well and still be really enjoyable. The acting, cinematography and naval battle scenes are spectacular and some of the best I have ever seen in any historical film. However, Noryang Deadly Sea does struggle with pacing quite a bit, and the battles are not as regular as I would have liked. But overall, if you enjoy South Korean historical films, then you will love Noryang Deadly Sea. At number 3, it is Goben Giri, which tells the story of disgraced samurai Kakunosen Yanagida, who is exiled due to a false accusation and he is forced to live in poverty with his daughter Kinu. And the story follows the revenge mission he ensues on to clear his name and fix his reputation. If you enjoy samurai movies, then you will love Goben Giri, as the storyline here is absolutely amazing, the acting is great, and of course the sword fighting sequences are top notch. There's actually very little to critique about this film, except that at times it seems like the translations are not always very accurate or don't really make that much sense, but that is just one of the issues you have to contend with if you're watching films in another language. But if you enjoy samurai movies, then make sure you watch Goben Giri, also known as Bushido in some places, as soon as you can. And the second spot on this list goes to Air, a biographical sports drama which tells the story of legendary basketball player Michael Jordan and the complex and fascinating events that would occur to create the highly popular basketball shoes known as the Jordans. I know on the surface this does not sound like the most enthralling of historical films, but if you are a fan of basketball, you will really enjoy Air, as the plot here is very interesting. The acting is brilliant with an A-star cast including Ben Stiller, Viola Davis and Chris Tucker. And there's also some excellent cinematography throughout Air, which makes it a very enjoyable film to watch. However, I did find it a little bit odd that a film based around Michael Jordan and his shoe deal has no Michael Jordan featuring within the film. But other than this minor critique, if you want a unique historical movie that you may have missed, then Air is my recommendation for you. At number 1, it is The Promised Land, a Danish historical drama which tells the story of Ludwig Khaled, who heads into the heart of Jutland during the 1700s to bring himself glory and honor, or accept that the wild train, bandits, or the wild beasts within the land will get the best of him. The Promised Land stars Mads Mikkelsen, and as always, he is stellar in this movie. And with the plot that is both fascinating and well paced, you will find yourself engrossed in this historical epic in a way that only the best of the historical genre can truly pull you in. This movie is a bit slower paced than many people may have initially expected, but I think it tells the story perfectly, and I can't recommend The Promised Land highly enough to any viewer of this channel. So lastly, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching this video, and if you did enjoy it, please do like and share this video with others. And if you want to stay up to date with everything to do with historical movies and historical TV shows, then subscribe to my channel, History Spark, and thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.